Hey guys, so I am currently trying to style this one shelf from the back, from on the other side of the room. I don't like the creeping, so this is a creeping Charlie. I'll turn it a little bit. So this is a creeping Charlie, and I think it's part of the Ivy family. But anyway, I wanted it up here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have this up here, I'm gonna have this up here. But I don't like it up here. It's just it's a very like heavy looking plant, and it just clashes with like the asparagus fern, which is right here. Is very like airy, is very light, and then you have this like heavy plant right in the middle. So I think I'm gonna just move it back to where it was and move my I have a Monstera Peru, which is like a vine plant, and I want a vine plant to kind of cover this bottom part right here, because you can kind of see it when I'm on the bed. I can kind of see it underneath. And when you're like, I'm on a stool, obviously, but when I'm not on the stool, you can kind of see underneath. So I kind of want a plant that has vined well. So I think I'm gonna move this one. So I'm gonna take this off. And bro, this creeping Charlie was not easy to get here, okay? And if you, bro, all the dead leaves on here, shaky, like, so make sure I turn off the wrong one. Turn this off. They get hot, so. But yeah, I like my asparagus fern there. It's really nice, and I like the fact that like I can have the light like under here like this. I like the fact that I can have the light under here like that. So, because when I'm sleeping, I don't want all the light to just be like boom boom, because then it's gonna like shine on me. I already deal with that a little bit with my other side, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it on this side either. So I want to kind of have like this needs light. And I can move it up, I can move it down, but I just don't want it facing me. So anyway, this is a good amount of light for it. So yeah, that is what we are going to do. So I'm gonna move this down and put the Monstera Peru up instead. I'm hoping I don't have to have a grow light per plant, but I thought I would get away with like just 2 grow lights. But I have a feeling I'm gonna have to have like a grow light per plant. So that means I have to order I have 2 grow lights over here, so that means I need to order another one over here. And then I have only really 1 grow light that is good for this one, so that means I need to order 2 more grow lights for the other side. And then I'm gonna replace the smaller grow light over here with the bigger one. It's a strategy. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take this down and put the Monstera Peru up. you guys? Good morning. Bruh, this shelf looks so good. Bruh, it took me a minute to do that shelf. At first I had my Creeping Charlie on there, and then I was like not sure about it. Like, it was a lot. But I think I like the way it looks now. So I'm really, really happy about that. But anyway, welcome to today's vlog. My name is Rakia Harris. And yeah, today we are actually I'm going to the Black Arts Festival. I'm actually volunteering with my dad at one of the lemonade stands. So I will be there doing that. So I'm just going to I already have a shirt on. So I'm just going to put some jeans on and just do that for a couple hours. I think that's from 10 to 2. It's like 9:05, 9:10 right now. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to come back and just do some cleaning up as far as more like not plant chores, but just like cleaning in general. I do want to designate like maybe one weekend. I don't know which weekend it will be, but I really want to designate a weekend to clean my plants. My leaves on my plants are just like dusty. Okay, very, very dusty. And on top of that, I do want to do some plant styling for that as well. So yeah, but as usual, I do plant chores pretty much throughout the weekend a little bit. But yeah. So anyway, there's that. I did get some plants orders that you guys saw yesterday, and I ordered 2 more plants, and that's it, you guys. Like, I'm holding myself accountable to buying no more plants, just because as you can see, I have a lot of plants. But I got a Oya, and then I got philodendron. One of them is a new one. Another one I rebought because the last one ended up having spider mites, and I was kind of like, dang it. So I was like, you know what, this is my chance. So there's that. But besides that, you guys, no more plants. I'm gonna take care of the plants I have. I actually need to do some downsizing of plants, meaning them like chop them, or like sometimes when it comes to plants, like they give you, when you do the big box stores, they give you like they put like multiple plants in like in a pot. Bro, I cannot talk. They put multiple plants in a pot, so sometimes you're just like, oh, you know, instead of getting like 1 plant for the price like you would at like a, you know, nursery, you get like 3 plants and stuff. So sometimes it's a lot when it grows. So I need to do that. And yeah, just kind of like clean up and do those things. So, but for this vlog, we're going to the Black Arts Festival. Do that for a minute. My aunt and uncle are coming in to visit, which I should have started off with that, but they're not here yet. They're coming from California. They're driving. So there's that. So there's a lot of going on. Basically, that's the whole point. There's a lot going on. So, but whatever I do, I'll take you guys along. And I'm so glad it's the weekend. It was I just wanted, like, the work week, I was just ready for my weekends. Like, I am, but I was really ready for the weekend this past week. I don't know. It just felt very, like, meh, you know? So, anyway, there's that. But I'm going to finish getting ready, and then we're going to head to the Black Arts Festival. And yeah, and volunteer and make some lemonade. So I did this last year, so I'm kind of familiar with the process, but yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. And we're going to be by the stage, so it's going to be even busier for us, which makes it go by faster. So yeah, let's go. You guys, I'm walking to the park. It is packed. Like, there is not a whole bunch of parking, so I'm gonna have to sign in to volunteer. And then once I sign in, I think they give us a free t-shirt, and then I'll be they give us a free t-shirt and then head to the lemonade stand. But it's packed. Like, a lot of things are happening at the park today, so whew. And it's getting a little warm. But I have my matcha and I have my water bottle in my bag. So, yep. So that's the plan. But it's a nice day to be at the park. Plenty of shade, so that's good.